Hey, good morning everybody. Thank you so much for the feedback on the video from yesterday. That was great to hear that it was well received and everyone enjoyed. And many requests for another one. You won't believe it, but actually I've just come onto the Askari driveway. Many of you will recognize exactly where I am. You can see our sign there behind me. And just up to the left here, I've spotted 2 male lions. That's what I can see from now. Maybe there's more. I actually should have known because there's a giraffe looking rather suspicious just behind me here. I'm going to head forward. I'll show you that giraffe and then we'll try and make our way down towards those lions. Here you can see that giraffe wasn't paying any attention to me whatsoever, just kept staring forward, and that should have been a sign really that there was something else to worry about. Sorry, just some staff coming past here. Okay, so if you can see that giraffe is staring very intently just along the fence line actually. Again, those of you who have been to Askari will know we've got the Nyala camps just here. And it's just down here that I saw the lions, so let's go take a look. Okay, just coming into view there. Zooming in, you can see one of the males sitting right there on the road itself. Maybe I only saw one. Let's get a little bit closer and have a look. Okay, and there he is. So he is sitting right on a fence line here. Like I said, this is the fence line for our Nyala breeding camps. We do often find that the lions especially use roads and fence lines. Oh, it's just getting up there. Kind of as a natural boundary actually with which to mark their territory. Just going to lose him in the bush there. Okay, there's actually a road just on the other side, so let me just turn the camera off and we'll try and join up with him across on the other side. Okay, I have just refound him here. He has already crossed that other road. Sorry, just turn the engine off there. He's just crossed that road and made his way into the next block. He is heading in the direction of a dam which we have nearby. It's actually less than a kilometre from the Askari house as the crow flies. So I think our best bet now is just to drive round to that dam and wait patiently. I've arrived here at Lily Pan. This is the water point I was talking about. Beautiful water point, very close to the Askari house. Actually a favourite spot of many volunteers. We do often start our mornings here, maybe end up for a sundowner drink. And even if there's no mammals to spot, the bird life here is incredible. We'll look for some birds just now. And obviously the setting itself is hard to beat. Okay, so we'll wait it out here for a little while and just see whether that male lion does come down for a drink. We do get to know the kind of behavior and patterns of the wildlife, especially something like the lions. They are highly territorial. So while I don't know exactly which individual that was, I would say it's one of the males from the Askari pride, named that way because their core territory is basically our house there at Askari. And actually, just while we're waiting, let me just show you how we do identify individuals. And we have one of these ID kits for each of the individuals. So if I just come along here, so you see we've got an individual named Mahalo here and another called Mambana. And those two are the males that make up the coalition running the Askari pride. So just based on where we found him, and obviously also to me he does look familiar, I would say it's one of these males that we've just seen. To go into more detail, what you need to look at is the spot pattern. You can see here we have close-ups of the spots of the whisker line of each cat. Everyone has the standard whisker spots there, but it's really what happens above that. So this one, you can see Mambana on his right hand side has two little extra spots on the top. If we go back to Mahalo, he doesn't have anything, he's completely clear on top here. So we'll try to get a close-up photo of him. Actually, I can hear vocalizing now, just over to our east. If he does turn up, we'll try and get a close-up photo. We can compare the spot pattern with what we've got on our ID kits here, and that will let us know who we're looking at. Okay, no luck with that male lion, I'm afraid. I've been here a little over half an hour. He hasn't turned up for a drink. I did pass a herd of impala on my way over, so I wonder whether maybe he got distracted by them. It's also incredibly hot here already, even before 8 AM. So he may well have found some shade under a tree, which is where he'll now remain for the day. I'm going to make my way back to Askari. Maybe we bump into him a little bit later on, or hope that he's in the area for a few days to come.